Okay, we are knee deep in this confrontation. Wow. It is a Memorial Day weekend 2016, and we are balling hard. We are balling so hard. You have no idea how hard that ball really is. Oh boy. Now, look at this. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. What's next? Up comes the shirt, dude. Up comes Crestfallen's avatar. Oh, the whole point and purpose of David Schumacher's existence was to become Crestfallen's avatar, dude. That is so funny. Up comes the shirt. He does not play. Wow, look at that. And the cookies remain. The cigarettes, the remote, the chat log splayed out. Oh, look at Chris just digging in, digging in. I something got to say. Something got to say. It's hard to hear what he's saying over the narration on the top. Find out what happens. Oh boy, I think he says what happens next is a television first. Look, look at that. Look at it. You just can't get better. See, this guy, he kills Paul Clemente because Paul Clemente did it, but Paul Clemente didn't have no hat. And then everybody knows, come on, Paul Clemente. He ain't nowhere near the man that my boy David Schumacher is. So Schumacher totally kills Paul Clemente for this concept. And look, he puts his hat he puts his hat back on. I would not have the presence of mind, okay, to do such a thing. That's why I love this guy so much, man. He puts his hat back on, and the hat cocked sideways. It's cocked sideways still, dude. He is so gangster through and through, man. Definitely a special breed of redneck, man. Florida creates a special, particular kind of redneck, man, and he's one of them. Look at that shirt. It is just awesome. And that's the thing. Okay, so yeah, I think it's a well-established fact at this point that yes, the shirt came from flea market. Yes, it is a counterfeit. But look at how it stretches and it just handles the task that was called upon. Think about that. This shirt had no idea that it was to be used as a disguise at any moment. And the shirt did the job. Look at that. And his sleeves are still reaching down to his elbows. How baller is that? How baller is that? That tells you something about the stretch of the fabric in that shirt. That is just baller. Look at that, right? It looks good. That's the other thing too. You can't deny it. And in Crestfallen's avatar, you see it. It's perfection. There's no better. It's not 2 frames ahead or 1 frame back. Nope. It's that shot is perfect. And the shirt, just for a counterfeit shirt, and because there's no way that he could afford what this shirt would really cost. But the counterfeit that he bought from the flea market, probably most likely on Highway 41, dude is up to the task. Look at it. It's just beautiful. Something when I tell him, and he's still talking. Look at the Marlboros. Look at them Marlboros. Look at that watch, man. Dude, he's balling pretty hard, man. He is balling pretty hard. Look at that watch. That's a interesting design. There's some shit going on with that watch, man. That watch is a conversation piece, dog. Guarantee you his dad stole that from some house somewhere. Oh my God. Look at the hat. You think it's photoshopped. It's not photoshopped. It's not photoshopped. That hat is literally sitting on his head. It is so perfect that it looks photoshopped. That's not photoshopped. That's literally... Look, as he talks, it moves. That is literally... It's just... Man. Look at that. The sleeves are totally relaxed. Right? Look at that. And then there's some tension in the fabric as it's pulled up. A lot of tension on this side of the fabric, not much over here, but look, it drapes, it just drapes down. It maintains its shape, and it's like, dude, if this is a counterfeit shirt, that's a goddamn good counterfeit. You take a shirt and you do that. You pull it up and then you put your hat on and see what happens to your sleeves. His sleeves look completely relaxed. See the material? Look. Okay, this one's feeling a little bit of tension. It's become conical. But still, absolutely freaking amazing. The cookies. Those God blessed cookies, man. Something daily. Okay, hey, dude, ain't nothing funny going on here. He's about to say it. He's about to say it. Ain't nothing funny going on here. Dude, he's readjusting his hat, okay? If the hat is symbolic of his mental state, then obviously the hat makes a lot of movements, man. It's a rattlesnake. Well, you know, I don't know how you make a rattle sound, but this is a rattle. Dude, he's a snake, and he's ready to strike. Dude, he doesn't know what to think now. There's cameras, and not just cameras. If you look, if you go back to the video, gosh darn it. Okay, all I got to say is, okay, and then Hanson's over narration is something underage girl, and he says, all I got to say is, so, oh, there it is. There's how he did it. Oh, look at that. He didn't pull the whole of the shirt to the top of his head. He pulled the front of the shirt over the top of his head. See, the hole is actually like a kind of sphere, not a sphere, weird oval going on. If you could do dots and dashes. All right, so interesting. I had always thought it was pulled straight up. It wasn't. It was pulled front over back. Okay, I did not know that. I learned something today. And see, the back of the back of that is the back of the neck, or the collar and the back of the shirt is probably above the base of his skull, but still the predominant is from the front of the shirt. I did not know that. I thought it was pulled straight up. Interesting. Okay, let me. I gotta point something out. Okay. We've already discussed this. We've already discussed it. Yeah. So he's totally like, what is going on? Enter the third dimension, dude. This is extra dimensional shit. So anyway, but check this out. Okay, now he's like, okay, I'm out. I'm checking out. This is crazy shit. Look, dude, there it is. The phallic boom mic. It is just so, it says so much. It says so much. But the best part, though, is that this guy is wearing headphones. Oh my God. That's the best part right there. Not only do you have a boom mic, a freaking camera, a dude in shorts, this dude is wearing headphones like he's FBI, dude. Like he's FB freaking I. That's just gotta be mind warping. It's just gotta be just ripped reality itself torn to pieces. Memorial Day weekend 26, dogs. What? Balling so hard. You know, this is somehow, some way turned into an immersion pack. I don't know how, but it looks like it. It's heading that direction. But yeah, man. Oh, after reading the chat logs, and then he has to face this guy with headphones, looking like a 1970s FBI lower agent. You know, just lower bottom tier, dude. Hold on. Okay, let's see what Freebird says. Trying to meet. Okay, so Chris Hansen is over narrating. He's saying something, trying to meet underage girl. Oh, there comes the shirt. Look. Oh, look at the technique. Look at the one-handed. Wow, I thought it was two. Wow, this guy is a ninja, dude. He's a fashion ninja. Look at that. One-handed, gripped by the very front of the shirt. So that's interesting. You just... Wow, yeah, it's a good technique to know. I'm telling you, you never know when you might need it. Put that thing and throw the hat on. It's one-handed, and then the hat comes on. Look at that. Frame by frame, I could go through this. Oh, snap. Oh, he hooks the fingers of the other hand to be sure that he got the seam around the top of his head. Nice. All I got to say, that's what he says right there. All I got to say, look at this. He is balling hard. I love that technique. Starts with one. You keep the forefinger, the pointer finger, and the thumb holds onto the hat. You use the pinky finger of your right hand to hook into the seam, and then you use both hands to solidly, look how solid, look how far up he's got that, way practically on the top of his head, dude, and he's about to put that cap on. That's why the shirt was able to stay on, because he pulled it completely. You're literally shooting towards, oh god, the supraoccipital protuberance is what they call it, but you were pulling that shirt, just one-handed pull, and then you hook with the pinky on the right hand to balance it out, and then you set it in place over the top of your head practically. Look, that's the middle. That's like the midpoint of his skull right there, because he's kind of looking down, I'm sure. And then the hat comes on, locks it in place, dude. Locks it in place. And we all know that shirt wasn't going to fall down. It never would have come down unless he took it down. Totally kills Paul Clemente's. Paul Clemente's shirt thing is, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to attack Paul Clemente. This is not about Paul Clemente. Okay? It's about Freebird, dog. And we haven't even got to the part where he says, it's a little late for that, dog. He made Chris Hansen say dog. D-A-W-G, dog. Joseph Wonderler couldn't even do that. Joseph Wonderler couldn't even bring that out of Chris Hansen. Look at how far Chris has come, dude. Oh my god. Fort Myers, without a doubt, my favorite To Catch a Predator episode. Without a doubt. And this, I'm going to have to say, my favorite Predator, dude. This guy, man, this guy. Oh, so it's a great technique. Look at that. So that's how you do it. That's the secret. That's the trick. Start with the one hand, hook the pinky, pull it over, and then on with the hat, and it locks it in place, dude. Locks it in place. Later you'll find out. I'll look at him now. He's still maintaining. He's still maintaining his casual pose. At not one point during this altercation, okay, has his sister truly entered his mind as far as his concern about what's going to happen to her and her two babies as they're sitting in the driveway, okay? And he does not even know what's going on. Still, at this point, this is so fucking crazy. This is so crazy. Fucking video camera, and I guarantee you he saw that dude with the boom mic. He saw that boom mic coming out, and he was like, oh god, that big fuzzy furry thing on the end. Oh my god, it's so bad. And then the dude is wearing headphones. And these ain't Beats by Dre, dog. These are just no-name audio-video headphones. They're just audio-video headphones. Oh my gosh. Wow. Balling so hard. And then he puts the cap back on. He replaces his hat. He doesn't. That's what I love about David Schumacher. Is as fucked up as he is, dude. You got to give him props. Anybody else would have dropped their hat, or they would have put the hat down, or everything. Like what's his name? Thomas Coffin. Look at Thomas Coffin. Thomas Coffin puts his hat down. Dude, homeboy never put his hat down. I don't think. I don't know. I have to. Oh God, I'm not going to go back in the footage, but I do not believe that. David Schumacher put his hat down. He maintained control of his hat at all times. Thomas Coffin laid his hat down. There you go. David Schumacher beats Thomas Coffin. Okay, boom. There it is. There it is. It's boom. Maintain control of his hat. I'm telling you, David Schumacher, man, he's going to climb. He's going to get real up there, man. I'm telling you. Until he meets, JPW, and then he shall be destroyed. But, JPW destroys David Schumacher. Don't get me wrong. But David Schumacher, dude, on his path to the top, dude, his path to power, he's going to crush a lot of fellow Predators, dude. Totally kills Thomas Coffin. Thomas Coffin laid his hat down on the table. He relinquished control of his hat. Not David Schumacher, man. Not David Schumacher. David Schumacher fucking covers his face and then returns his hat to his head. That Boom. There it is. There it is. Right there. Boom. Now he's ready for combat. He is ready to fight. Now, see, Schumacher's been toying with Hansen up to this point. Now, Schumacher's about to just unleash the ass kicking, dude. He is going to unleash the ass kicking, man. It's about to happen, man. You've not even gotten into this confrontation yet, man. Now David Schumacher is coming back from the ropes. See, Hansen had him, body blows, shots to left, to right, and now homeboy is coming back, dude, and he's gonna come back hard. Watch this shit. Wow. When I tell him, oh God, look, he's just talking. How can you not? I'm so surprised Schumacher never really blew up huge, man. This guy is just this guy. You can't look at that shirt. It's so balanced now, right? It looks like it's photoshopped. It's not. That's literally that fuzz that you're seeing is literally gravitational waves and shit, dude. It's waves of mind coming off. This guy is his brain, all the drugs that he's done, he's never been this fucked up before. He ain't never been this fucked up before. There it is, bam. Then you say, God damn, this is the dope jam. Oh my gosh. He's shaking his head, and then Hansen is saying, I'm with Dateline. Or the narration is saying, as I'm telling him, I'm with Dateline. So it appears that the camera guys might have rushed out before he got to say, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Where does he say that line? Whatever. Get on with it. Get on with it. Okay, so look at them Marlboros, man. Wow. Nothing funny going on here, dude. Nothing funny going on. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So at this point, David Schumacher has recollected his thoughts, dude. He has recomposed his body, his mental body. You know, as you sit and you think and you talk and you do this and you move your arms and you do things and you drive, right? It's a mental body that exists clearly only within the chemistry in your brain, right? His chemistry was completely blown to pieces. He just now got his chemicals back together, and he had to go inside of it's a strange phenomenon. He had to go into hiding, okay, to get his mind back, and now his mind is back. He's pulling it together. He's back in charge, man. He's getting ready to come back to Hansen. Let's see what happens. Nothing funny going on here. Oh, and they do the editing. Oh no. Oh no. I need straight Schumacher. I can't have this cut shit. Oh, but you can see how just addictive the show is. Because here you are tripping on David Schumacher, and then they just cut and they do a segue to this other predator. So they lace them together is what I would call it. The lacing effect. They lace the stories together. So interesting. Doesn't serve my purpose as well, but the first time you saw this show, I guarantee you, as you're sitting here watching this guy pull on a motorcycle, the only thing on your mind is, what the fuck's happening with David Schumacher, dog? That's the only thing you're thinking about. That's what made this show so dangerous, dude. And you've got to wonder, the guys that are playing with these kind of forces, with these kinds of powers, did they really understand what they were really doing? I don't think so. I think they just did some techniques. They used editing techniques that will create a product. Okay, they had no idea that they had set off an atomic bomb. Seriously, they had no idea. So so we're dealing with editing. Oh, I did not know this. Ugh. Okay, this is gonna be tough because I remember now. The cutting. Yep. So this is another predator. Oh gosh. Oh god. This guy. Oh, boo. But see, the thing is, though, that's the genius of the way they edited and cut these shows, is they take this no-name predator and they mix him in with the good shit. See, they don't give you all the good shit at once. They give you a chunk of the good shit, then they got to What's that called when you mix heroin with baking powder or whatever it is? Cut it. They got to cut it. Yeah, editing, cutting. Duh. They got to cut it, and they have to include Sky like that. Nobody's gonna follow this guy, dude. Who is this guy? So anyway, let's get past this non-predator. Oh God! It's his time in the hot seat. Oh, hot time in Florida, man. Hot time in Florida. Holy shit! Straight up, dude. This guy's only excuse is it's Memorial Day weekend and I'm balling hard. That's the only excuse that he should offer, man. And look, he's got the Harley Davidson hat. Oh, and didn't he ride up in a Harley Davidson motorcycle? Holy shit, I guarantee you that motorcycle that he rolled up on. Oh, if that thing got possessed by the cops, they got a big chunk of change for that. Those things ain't cheap, man. Not what he was riding. Oh man, look at him looking into the nothingness. He can't face Hanson. He can't even look. He's got the earring. Oh my god. The accoutrements. Why would you do that to yourself? I mean, I understand females. That's their thing. But a dude, I don't know. I mean, I'll do a magnet. Use the magnet concept and go that way. Because seriously, you'll outgrow it eventually. They always do. But still, this guy, I don't know. That's not what this video's about. Damn it, God. All right, let's get back to what we're trying to do here. David Schumacher. All right. Let's just pause this and start fresh.